All right, I think. All right. Oop, that's not good. That sounds like an echo. I think I got everything working here. I've been playing around with an intro screen because it seems like I always forget something when I get started, so it gives me time to fool around in the background. But yeah, if I did that right, everything should be working, and it's time to go get an 8th badge or so. I think I kind of stopped last time before doing that because I really didn't feel like walking that far. But I suppose now's as good a time as ever. We've got a good team. Really want to get Flame Wheel on Steve. Everybody else is more or less good to evolve as soon as friendship values start lining up. That's really kind of the big sticking point right now. So I gotta get... Who is it? I got a Golbat, and Golbat will only evolve once it's got a friendship value. So I also have an Eevee, and I'm really trying to turn that into an Umbreon. I'm actually realizing that Umbreon's going to be a problem because it seems like every time I fire this game up, the emulator has changed its mind on whether it's going to be daytime or nighttime. So after this battle, I'm actually going to check and see. But the issue that I was running into previously was that I started playing the game at night, so I set it to a nighttime. And then when I went to go catch Growlithe, for whatever reason, it wasn't like 11 p.m., it was 11 a.m., which is why I was able to catch it at all. But then last time it was p.m. again, and I don't know what's going on with it. So once we're out of this battle, I will take a minute and figure out what time it is. Because there's a chance that I'm going to need to fire this up either off stream or do a stream whenever the emulator decides that it's the right time of day, so that I can get the evolution I want, because I don't really want an Espeon. I need something a little bulky. So with that said, come on. Come on, Mom. It's fine. I appreciate it. So let's take a look in the thing. So it is PM. Alright, so if we hit our friendship thing tonight, like on stream today, then we'll get the evolution I'm looking for, and if we don't, then I may have a smallish problem, but we'll deal with that when we get there. So I think the name of the game, which it's been the name of the game since I started playing through Crystal version, is Fight All the Trainers, because I want it to be easy. It's not a challenge run, it was never really meant to be a challenge run, I'm just trying to have a good time. And I think the best way to have a good time is not to have every single battle be a struggle, so we're going to do it that way. Yeah, water types. Give me 1 second, the audio is going to stop for a moment. I want to do a little bit of that. Yeah, I was really excited last time. Last Friday, actually, a little, just under a week ago, I was playing Sword and Shield, because I got the capture card I was looking for, and I actually finally, after almost a month and a half of trying, got my hands on the shiny that I was looking for. I'm also realizing that keeping Growlithe out was maybe not the best choice, but math suggests we're going to live with like 1 or 2 HP, so we're going to hope for the best. Hey, 3 HP, it's even more better than I thought. Alright. Cool. We're almost there. I think it's 34 that we get the move that I'm looking for. Downside is now I gotta go heal up because I don't want to waste any more time. Come on! After every fight, really? I mean, I guess it's nice, because she usually gets good items for you, but still. I just want to make progress. I would love to make it all the way into the Pokémon League today, but I'm actually a little nervous. I don't know if I'm misremembering, but I seem to remember the Pokémon League being at least a little difficult. I know I struggled with them a lot as a kid, but I also kind of had the the battle plan of never fight any trainer if you don't have to. So I was always horrendously underleveled, which is part of the reason I'm so comfortable fighting all of them now, is because that was a negative enough experience. But we are rocking like low to mid level 30s, which isn't much if you're familiar with Pokemon. Well, like it being in the 30s is, I don't know, I want to say that's kind of like 4th gym territory for, like, if you were playing through Red version or, like, one of the Kanto games. Like, it's not... It doesn't feel like we should be about to hit the 8th gym, so I'm kind of terrified that we're going to go to the Elite Four and get completely blown out. But, I mean, I guess there's only one way to find out, right? So, hopefully by today, I'm at least able to take on Will and kind of get a measurement of whether we're going to need to go do a little bit of grinding, which I don't want to do, but for the sake of winning, we're going to do it. See, I want Steve to level up, so I'm just going to keep winging it with him and seeing what happens, but I recognize that there's a lot of fishermen here, and I don't know if you've heard, but water types have a mild advantage over fire types, so we're just kind of hoping for the best here. Although takedown was remarkably effective. Yeah, less effective enough that now we're going to have to actually get... Oh, tail whip, alright. I think tail whip's kind of like a best case scenario there. Go for a bite. Don't mind me, I'm just fiddling with stuff. Seems good, seems good. Got that experience. Yeah, I think we're switching now. We're down on our defenses, and Squizzy actually has a type advantage here, and is also now the lowest level on the team, so I think it makes sense. Razor Leaf. Tiny little tweak to something here, sorry. It's incredible. I sit here feel like I've got the advantage and they live with 1 HP. It's not cool, man. Although, given how much people like to harp on Meganium being just a terrible starter, I've been reasonably pleasantly surprised with how it's been working. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Oh no, that was on purpose. We didn't go get Suicune yet. Sorry, I'm very much jumping trains of thought there. But I want to go to Blackthorn City so we can buy Ultra Balls, because catching Suicune with Great Balls sounds like a horrible time, and I really don't want to. But no, a lot of people used to sit there and act like Meganium was just going to be this atrocious, terrible starter that no one should ever want, and while admittedly it hasn't been perfect, it's been super manageable, and I usually don't end up picking up a grass type when I start with Typhlosion, and the little bit of type coverage we get in some of these fights has been super handy to have. Like, that was pretty painless. Also, it evolves at level 32, apparently, so I guess that's a thing. One of those things that I probably wouldn't know since I never started with it before, but, you know, most starters evolve at 36, so I guess that's nice. I'm gonna send out Eevee. Got 1 Ultra Ball. What are we, is that 2 now? I think that might be my second one. They just want to go catch Suicune with 2 Ultra Balls? Is that fun? It's 4. Oh. Actually might. It'd be nice to have it going through this cave here. I'll sneak up behind these guys. Yeah, I'm super good at Pokemon. Thanks, man. I'm, like, really good at it. I'm exaggerating. I'm not that great at it. I'm just super patient. So, just to clarify, Eevee is not, in fact, crippled. It's named after someone who followed the channel around the time that I got it. So... that's fun. I've had a couple of my friends pop in and be like, yo, what's the deal with the name? I promise it's not weird, I'm just trying to be engaging and stuff. It's probably fine. Accuracy down isn't good, let's wrap this up. Dislike. I'm sure it's not going to be a problem. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. It worked. We did it. And we got a level up, which means we can kind of rotate Grip out here really quick and get Squizzy back in, because I want to keep the team flat-ish on the levels. Type coverage is sort of a thing, and having a bunch of Pokemon that are just all over the place makes it way more difficult than I feel like dealing with. So, good old-fashioned team rotation. You know, it's a really good time for me to go taking on all these trainers with the Grass type, now that I've already beaten the Water type trainers on the route. It's a little thing called planning, and I didn't do it, so... You know, what? So I added this thing. It's actually really cool. So I use OBS for streaming, and there's this little stats plugin that you can get, and it'll show you like what your the system usage is and some stuff, which is really nice. But it tells you how much time you have for local recording until your hard drive's full, and apparently at the bit rate that we're recording at, I have 696 hours left on that, so that's neat. Oh, now it's 704. Apparently I did something. I don't think I did. Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's a lot, I guess. I don't know. I guess if I keep at it one day, I will actually fill it up, and that's going to be a question I'm going to need to answer. But that's fine. Look at that. We're all leveled up. We'll just kind of run it back, so Squizzy gets to go up 2 levels before we switch back around and have anyone else go. Strength. Come on. Is Solar Beam really the best move this thing has? So close. I guess cut, because mixing it up is fun. Just cut 95 accuracy. Yeah, I guess what? This thing has Solar Beam, Stun Spore, and probably... Seems like a minor issue for that trainer, but whatever. So... we're gonna surf here. If I remember correctly, there's an item. Yep. So we'll take that. I can't carry any more items. We're gonna go sell some stuff, because I remember that being a problem before. And I would like to cure the paralysis, and I would also like to be able to pick up items, because we're about to go through a cave, and if memory serves, there's stuff in caves. And I happen to like stuff, so we're gonna pick it up. Alright, old person who sells weird stuff, let's go. Not really gonna mess with that. X accuracy. Status cure stuff's kinda nice. X attacks really... I don't know, not my style. Ice berry? Eh, we might get burned. Regular, oh, we'll go give that to the mill tank. Firestone's important, Aether's important, Rare Candy's important. Yep. Yo, Nugget, that's like just for selling. Getting a little bag space back is always nice. Full heals are like actually good. Right, berry max repel. I guess that's probably enough space for now. Or within the next, I don't know, 25-30 minutes, we're gonna find out if it's not, so... yeah, we'll heal up. Neat. Nope. So I'm using an Xbox controller for all this stuff, and I've got the D-pad for the Game Boy mapped to the D-pad on the Xbox controller, because it just kind of feels, I don't know, more natural for the platform that it was. But sometimes I accidentally grab the thumbstick and then start talking to people because I didn't start walking. So that's fine. A little bit of speed. Go this way. There's a bird guy up here, if I remember correctly. He's avoidable, but I think I already said it. Fight all trainers is more better than don't fight any trainers. Also, sending out the grass type against what I obviously knew was a flying type trainer, not my best move. Unless this ends up being a blowout in our favor, in which case it was totally my best move. Gen 2 didn't have a lot of flying moves, did it? Wing attack, gust, sky attack, fly, and razor wind, if that was Heck, I don't know. Nothing really scary other than maybe fly. So if all they got is gust, we're just going to kind of lean into it, get that experience. We're about to go into a cave filled with ice types, and I'm thinking that's about when we switch the grass type out of the front of the party anyway, so if it takes a little extra damage here, that's okay. We will deal with it. Good. Neat. You know, maybe we'll keep it in front for... Nah, that's not how that works. Maybe we'll keep it in front just to get the level, because we're actually pretty close to 34, and then I won't feel bad about rotating it out more or less entirely. Don't think I'm going to bother with any repels unless it gets really annoying, so we'll see what happens. What do you think? One strength will do it? I think so. So, here's the thing. The puzzles in here, not like hard per se, but still very consistently take me a minute to figure out, and I don't know if that's a good thing. Unless I just nailed it on my first try, in which case, never mind. Then I think there's an HM. Yeah, I guess I spoke too soon. Puzzle's easy. But that's okay. Easy puzzles are relaxing. I seem to remember, unless they changed it, it might be a gold and silver only thing. I kind of thought there was a rival fight in the ice path. Ooh, yeah, oh, we have strength, yep. It's called paying attention, and I should try it sometime. So, now here's the thing. You technically don't need more than one, or maybe two. Like, you don't need all of these to be in. But I don't know which one or two are required, so we're doing all of them. So if anybody has any advice, I would appreciate the time savings. Alright, so we gotta go... Nope, that's a fight. Bird. So I'm pretty sure Delibird is just like this universally terrible Pokemon. I don't really... I remember wanting it to be good because of Present and just being profoundly disappointed. But the idea of this move that will do a random amount of damage or possibly randomly heal the opponent is just hysterical to me. Always was. This is like bumping into me just a little bit. Bear with me here. How cool would it be if I like wasn't mad at this stuff? There we go. That's a bit more like it. We'll fight it. As I said, we're so close to 34 now, it just feels wrong to run away from fights. Come on. Yeah, so remember how I said I have repels and might not use them? I think I might actually, yes, use them? Because this is already getting annoying. On the flip side, it is easy experience, and there's not really any trainers in the cave other than if there's a rival battle, which I honestly don't remember if there is. So, I should probably just take the free experience. Oh, that's right, this is actually a good move for Golbat to use here. I mean, it's awful, but like, it's at least super effective and makes sense. So I am in the process of getting a new webcam. Once I have that wrapped up, I'm going to take some time and kind of redo all of my scene layouts, which will be, I guess, nice. Honestly, I spent like all of last weekend working on audio stuff for like streams that I do for Magic and some of the other games where I need to have music included. I was really trying to integrate a lot of stuff in. So the next big thing is a cosmetic layout change when I get around to that. But I want to kind of figure out what the deal is at the camera I'm looking at first. I don't know if any software in it is supposed to work well with green screening, or if I should plan to have the background in, and how I'm going to do that. So we'll figure it out, but in the interim... See, that's... No, I think that's actually the right way, because we got to go up here, And then kind of like this a little bit. And do some of these. No, we're gonna do this. I could go kind of back around and push it from the left, but we're gonna do a bit of this instead, because it'll save me a little walking. Good. And we got one more. Once again, I know I probably don't have to do all of them, but if I'm gonna skip them, I need to make sure I do the right ones, and I don't know which ones the right ones are, so. Plus, I think there's a couple items kind of down below that I can try and pick up, which, I don't know, I'm not going to say no to. Also, I'm realizing that we're kind of like halfway to 35 now, so I should probably put Squizzy back towards the back of the party. Let somebody else having some experience. There's like ice types in here. This is actually a really good place to level up Steve, because the Dragon Gym is not going to play nice with him. Let's do a bit of that, and we'll swap Evsaden up here. So Lilith's the only one who isn't making it back into rotation yet, which is almost a shame, because I would really like to get the friendship evolution going. Cool. Well, it's an ice type. Makes things easy for us to train Steve. Of course, it'd be even easier if Steve had Flame Wheel and not just Ember, but that's okay. He's trying his best, and that's all that matters. Oh, and a one-shot, which means it actually really doesn't matter. And I think, asterisk, that it is, in fact, level 34 that we get the thing. So I'm actually quite close. See, encounter rate a lot higher in older games than it was in new ones. It just feels like ridiculously frequent. Seems good. Even better. Don't want to get confusion. It's annoying, and I don't feel like dealing with annoying. I just want to get to the gym and do some stuff. 2 damage? 1 damage. Even better. Cool. Wrap that up. And then I can just kind of jump through one of the holes. I guess where we push this boulder and we'll just kind of follow it down. Are there any good items on the next floor down? I don't remember. Good. Now for us. Yeah, because like I can go to the corners. There's nothing there. Nah, nothing there. On purpose. See, here's something. Max Potion's gonna be really nice. I don't think we have anyone with like a huge amount of HP, but not paying for it's always a kind of a pro. This is suspicious. Aha. Stuff. I think we can now do this. This. Nope, something there didn't work. Let's try this. Because we have to go the other way. Yeah, there it is. Full heal's fine. I don't think the dragon did. Oh no, they do Thunder Wave. All of the dragons learn Thunder Wave. It's gonna be infuriating. But we're gonna deal with it. Also, I think, pardon my obnoxious memory if this is right, but I think this is a Never Melt Ice. Yeah. Alright. Cool, cool. Never Melt Ice. I don't think we have any ice types, but I want to have it because I'm greedy like that. Nope. So I think there's an item down here. That's kind of a bummer. Do we want the item? Do I want the item? Kind of think the answer to that's yes. So we're gonna do it again, probably get in another fight. But once again, Flame Wheel is so close. Yeah. I don't know what it does, but I'm happy to have it. Actually, let's find out what it does. An ice-type move, it might come in handy. 44, rest? It's not bad, but it works better on bulky things, and you know what we don't have any of? That's right. Bulky things. It's fine, we're happy, it's experience, I'm not getting annoyed. We're having a good time. Ember. I think the name of the game is cross fingers and hope that we don't get hurt in our confusion. Damn. It's okay though, we tried. Good call. Double confusion. I like it. It's talking about the supersonic, but sure. Thanks, Steve. Good job. We're doing so much more damage to ourselves than Zubat ever could hope to. It's outstanding. There we go. Takedown's a really good move. I mean, the recoil sucks, but the amount of damage you get out of it, it's like, it's awesome. Alright, a little bit of bite. I can't overstate it enough. I very much can't wait to hit level 34, because Flame Wheel is actually going to give us the clearance to evolve Growlithe. Not quite the direction I needed to go in, but that's fine. So I want to go down there, which means we're going to do a little bit of this. Cool. Iron. Very cool. I believe that's the defense stat vitamin drink. And we can just kind of do that. And we're in. Seriously, did I make up the idea of a rival fight in Ice Path? Maybe that's like a Heart Gold Soul Silver thing. I swear there was one. I also think there's an item down here. Aha! And I'm pretty sure the exit is over there to the right. So we made it through the Ice Path. It was actually not as bad as I originally thought it was. I've only been at it for like 20 minutes, 25. Probably could have just tacked that on last week so we can kind of get right into the action, but we're not going to talk about it. One last fight. Get my Flame Wheel. Also, Flamethrower is a TM, right? Yeah. Hey, that's what's up. And we're faster, which means we win. Yeah, I think Flamethrower is a TM, so I don't even need to stress about the fact that I'd be evolving Growlithe early. It's level 34. Yeah, let's make sure I don't hit the B button. Do they move to make room for Flamethrower? Yeah. We're gonna toss... I'm actually gonna toss Roar. It hasn't really come in handy yet, and... I don't know, not anticipating it becoming a particularly helpful move. And with that... we are almost out of the cave. Okay. One more? Well, we're gonna get to try out our new extra cool fire move, so let's do it. Cool. There you have it. So we've made it out of the thing. Now, the big question is, do we go heal and try out some of the trainers in the gym? Or do I just hit the mart and buy like a cool 20 Ultra Balls and just start, I don't know, rerunning at Suicune until we catch it? I kinda just want to flesh out the rest of the team personally. And since it's my game and I can do what I want, we're gonna do that. Let me see. We've got 4 in bag, unless I picked up more in the cave. I'm gonna pick up, like, how much is 20 of them? Not cheap. Actually, it's really not cheap, and I think we can do it with less. We're gonna get 10. Although, on the flip side, Mom, I was going to say she has a lot of money, but she's apparently been spending all of it, so that's good. Oh, and we can't fly yet. So how do we get back to Ecruteak City in the fewest number of steps possible? I think we go for like the net value proposition first, before I take any more steps. Let's go, Steve. That's what's up. My Steve evolved into Arcanine. Yeah. Alright, so now, because of the level, you, my friend, are going over here. We're putting Tom up front as Satan, and I'm gonna go this way, because I'm thinking if we sneak down here, I can actually get the Togepi out of the PC, take it to Elm, which I've just totally blown off doing until now, and it just feels wrong to not complete that task. Youngster Joey's down here and has been harassing me for a couple episodes to have a battle with him, and then we can just kind of loop up past Violet City, straight into Ecruteak, which is, I think, the path of least resistance at this point. And it'll give us just a tiny bit of experience on some hikers, which should be mostly rock types. Rock and ground. I'm not much of a planner, but unfortunately I know this map reasonably well, so unfortunately it's probably a good thing that I do. That's really funny. On Friday I got my shiny Machop, and it is almost that color. They apparently, after Gen 2, decided that it's time for Machop to be like this sort of bluish color, and they made the tan sort of color palette his shiny. I don't know why. I think the bluish one actually is kind of cooler than the tan one, but that's okay. See, there we go. It's rock types. This is going to be easy. A little bit more surf. Knocked over my water bottle earlier. And it's got a lid, so it doesn't matter, but I'm going to want to get a drink out of it in a minute, so I probably should pick it up. A chop again. It's fine. It's experience. I'm happy to have it. So do I have anyone in the team that can use a good status move? Did I leave Poison Powder on Squizzy? I'm gonna find out, but I'm trying to think, because like Suicune's gonna be a pain to catch, and I know for a fact I'm gonna have to reset a couple times because I'm not taking no for an answer on that one. But I don't think we have anyone with like Stun Spore or something, which is a little bit of a shame. Poison Powder. Alright, there we go. So that's great news, because what I can do is basically just poison it, hurl Ultra Balls at it. Did you find another Firestone, my guy? No? Just want to talk about things? I should delete his number now, I don't need him anymore. Yeah, I seem to remember getting a Firestone out of him, taking hours of gameplay, and I got one like 15 minutes after I registered him as a friend this playthrough. Couldn't really have asked for more perfect timing. It's experience, we're gonna go for it. Cute. Very nice, very nice. More trainers. After all, the reason we really went this way instead of going through the cave wasn't a major matter of convenience. I could just pop a rappel and wander back through. It's really because there's trainers down here, and I think the extra level or two going into Claire's gym is going to be helpful, because we really don't have a lot that offers like a major advantage over the dragon types that are in there, and Kingdra I know is going to be a huge pain in the ass. I'm really hoping that Squizzy can take a hit or two so we can get a Poison Powder on it, because that is going to make a big difference. But I don't know that I want to pin all my hopes on that, because that's, I don't know, not smart. It's fine, but like I would really like something a little more reliable than fingers crossed that paralysis or that Poison Powder works and that it then doesn't just drop a bunch of full restores on it. So we will see. War Turtle. You know what? What do we have in the way of stuff that deals with fighting water types better? I do want Grip to evolve, and given that the game has graciously decided that it can be nighttime right now, I would really like to see if we can try and get that friendship value up a little bit more, preferably tonight, as I said. A couple friendship evolutions today would really be kind of like exactly what we're looking for. Oh, and if the game's working, it knows it's Wednesday, so on our way back around, we can pop into Goldenrod and check in with the haircut guys. So the big question is, what's more valuable? Crobat or Umbreon? I think we're closer to Crobat, because that Zubat I caught in Union Cave, like, really early. So I'm tempted to go for that. Also, it's going to give us Fly, which would be nice, because then all these ridiculous, like, walking adventures would not be necessary, but... that's not great. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. I don't really have anything better. Seems good. But yeah, so if I could get Fly, I'll at least get the convenience of being able to kind of maneuver as needed. As sticking with Golbat is fine, but going back to Ecruteak to catch Suicune is gonna take like 30 minutes instead of like 15 seconds now, so, you know. Pros and cons of having a flyer on the team. Oh, are we all the way back down? That's a level 23. We are not, in fact, all the way back down. The bottom little edge of this route opens up to, like... It's not Route 1, but you know what I mean. It's the first route of the game. I forget what they number it, because it's kind of connected to Kanto, so it's like Route 24 or something like that. But... yeah, it kind of plugs directly into that route, so you can access it really, really early in the game. So there would, in fact, not be a level 23 on it. That's more money. That'll be nice. Yeah, we'll know when we get there, because the levels are going to suddenly become like a cartoon. Nope, not yet. Which... is actually great, because the extra experience on Evsaden is well worth the trouble. Ooh, we got two... oh, I can't carry more stuff. Alright, what stuff do we have in here? I'm gonna use some of it up right now. Max... or like a base speed increase? Who needs to be faster? Yeah, it's fine. More defense, actually. We're just gonna kind of dump a lot of this stuff on Crip. Protein, nah, we're gonna give... we're gonna give protein to Lilith. She's earned it. Power point up. What move do we have that's so valuable that we need more? I'm actually thinking Steve's Flame Wheel. So we actually finally have a fire move on that that's not Ember, and I'm really excited to use it, and it running out would make me sad. With that said, let's fight this guy. It's a good philosophy. I too play Pokemon because it's there. If it wasn't there, I would probably be forced to do something else. We're just not going to mess around. Little surf action. Wipe this guy's team, go fight the girl down to the left. At that point, I know we're getting close to the bottom. Good. Ooh, actually with that, we're going to hit level 34 and I can swap off to somebody else. Very nice. I'm super confused. I thought that was a girl a minute ago. I guess I was wrong. And then did they not challenge us and then we had to talk to them? I mean, that's okay, but also, like, what? Cool. We'll let I've saved and handle the first one, and then I am absolutely going to swap out for the next couple Pokemon on this list, because evenly distributed experience is probably a good call. In the interim, it's time for a drink of water. From that water bottle we picked up a minute ago, remember? What's up? Hydration and shit. There we go. Tauros. Yeah, we'll switch. Cripsy only 33 left. I think Suicune's 40, which actually is going to pose a small challenge when we get to handle that, but I think we're game for it. Yeah, let's do some biting. It's not a lot of damage, is it? I mean, we're gonna win that, though. So what's the plan? Annoy me into switching out so you can get pursuit damage? Seems like a cool plan. Now we're even more not faster than him. We're in trouble. I'll take that, because Quick Attack happens to do a little thing called Always Go First. It was a short trip to 34. But for the way that I normally do stuff like this, it's a fighting type. You know what, Lilith? You haven't seen battle in a little bit. Let's wing attack him. Yeah, the way I'll normally do it is now that Crip's in the front of the party and we're all even, he's just going to go to 35 and then we're going to kind of rotate back. So he gets 2 levels back to back. But Lilith might hit 35 off this. And if we're lucky, evolve, which is really what we're here for. Wow. I had higher hopes for that. Is there anything interesting over there? Not really? Alright. How about over here? Ooh, I think there might be something interesting. I think there's stuff over here. I think the levels are a little more moderate, but I think there's a trainer or two somewhere in the vicinity. I'll take a berry. It's a very good name. I'm very glad that in Gen 3 they thought up better names for these things, because that's a choice. PRZ Cure Berry. What are they, cherry berries now? So much better. So much better. And then they went and cut half the Pokédex. Game Freak. Let's see. This will be fun to fight with our... Oh, it's Gyarados still. I forgot to switch. That makes things easier. There we are. Let's do a little surfing. Oh, and these guys are level 17s, actually. Yeah, we're going to just switch, what is it, Crip out to the front, my Eevee. And we are just going to beat the crap out of them with that, because I don't really think they're taking any hits. So the way this route's divided up, you can only get to the top, like up to Blackthorn City, through Ice Path, but you can get to some of the middling areas. Yeah, because it's a friendship evolution, we're prioritizing that. You can only get to some of the middling areas, actually, you can, in the middle of the game. All you gotta do is go through Dark Cave. So this is a place that I could have theoretically gotten to after like 3-ish or so badges. I think that's when you get Rock Smash and that's when that cave opens up. So a lot of the levels here through the bottom of the route are going to be much more moderate. Like we were fighting like 23s, 27s earlier, now we're going to be down to like the mid-teens. Just fine. It's easy. It's easy experience, it's just not a lot of experience. But, you know, you win some, you lose some, it's fine. Ponyta... Nope. See above. Easy. No need to try hard. Let's see if a Quick Attack will just one-shot it. That'd be cool. Nope. Probably shouldn't have done that. It worked out. I just wasted a turn. Ah, rats. Yeah. We can't all be excellent at this game. Cool. So we made it to the bottom. That's the part of the route that's accessible from like the really early stages of the game. So here's what we're gonna do. I've got like 2 or 3 berries in my pocket now, so I am just gonna go ahead and pick up every like regular style berry that we have here. We're gonna hit the Pokemon Center. I'm gonna scoop up Togepi. It's been sitting there for weeks now at this point. Withdraw Togepi. Yep. So we gotta go talk to Professor Realm. He asked us to give him a shout when it hatched, and funny story about that, I a little bit didn't. So we're gonna go say hi now. Get the Everstone, which I don't need, to be clear. This is just more of like a feels bad not doing the one task that we were asked to for the beginning of the game. Just like take care of the egg. So here we go. Go talk to this guy. Cool. That would be helpful. Actually, it might turn into something helpful if Eevee doesn't evolve today and I need to come back next time, because what's going to happen is I'm going to need to go in there and stop it from evolving if it's a daytime play. As I said, this emulator sort of seems to just enjoy picking out whatever it wants the time to be. So it could be like morning next time I'm on instead of night, even though it's going to be like 9 PM that I go live. But that's fine. It's not a problem, and no, I'm not wasting power points on level 2s. I said I wasn't going to run from stuff, but this is not even close to worth it. It'll be worth it if one of them turns out shiny, but that's like a 1 in 8,000 something chance in Gen 2, and I'm not expecting that. There we go, and then I think, through the clever use of Cut, we can weasel our way through the rest of this without really battling a whole lot, or... Actually, I didn't even need to go up there. Let's do this one. Very nice. Alright, so we are gonna go put Togepi back where it came from, because I respect myself and refuse to use a Togetic. Deposit. Goodbye, regular Pokemon with no nicknames. And then we are gonna head north. A lot of what we're doing right now, just due to the distinct lack of flyers on the team, is just going to be walking and biking, so I apologize for sort of the very restricted pace that we're traveling at. Let's see what we've got here. So we do have another mission or two on this route here, which is part of the reason I didn't mind going the long way around. We are going to bump into Joey, who's called me twice now, asking for a rematch, but I've been completely blowing him off. And I can talk to Mr. Pokemon and swap the red scale for an experience share. So, you know, it's not a totally wasted trip. It's just maybe a little more roundabout than it needs to be. But we're getting value out of it, so it's fine. Cool, cool. It's good enough for me. And we got a little bit of this. I don't even know that I'm gonna need the experience share. Everyone's pretty flat levels, and Suicune's actually gonna out-level my team when we first get it. Yeah, I'll take the EXP share. Thanks, boss. But I figured we're here. Like, I wouldn't necessarily feel the need to come back, but we're literally 5 feet outside of his house. There's no reason not to pop in. I don't think that... Is that a berry? I've made an election regarding the berries as well. Nope. That's fine. I don't care if the pack's full. Name of the game right now is avoid wild battles because I don't feel like it. Make a little bit of progress along the way. And so here's the thing. We're going to cut through Violet City here, as promised. But we're not heading up to Ekritique right away. I am going down to Goldenrod. The reason for that is pretty simple. I want to give Golbat a haircut, because apparently Golbat is hairy, and it needs to be cut. No, but in all seriousness, it's going to increase the friendship for it, and I'm trying to get a Crobat. hopefully before the Pokemon League, because trying to fight through the second stage Pokemon when it's got an evolution left is kind of a no-go. I mean, it'd work. It's going to be a pain, and I really don't want to. So let's see what we got. But once that's done, we are going to head up to Ecruteak, and I'm going to continue to drag this out because I'm going to go past Ecruteak out to the Moo Moo farm, and I'm going to dump all the berries on that Miltank that's sick. As I usually don't bother healing that up, and I figured, yep, less expensive with the 2. Neat. Yes, please. 300 bucks is super worth it. We are going to hit Lilith, who, if you remember, after that one battle, is like 1 experience point away from evolving. Actually, yeah, delighted. Very nice. I want to see what we got here. Stats. 38 experience points. Very nice. All right. So we can kind of knock out whatever we want with Golbat. And maybe with that little bump to the friendship, we'll get an evolution. I would certainly like it to evolve. Because I wanted to. I don't know. I didn't really think that thought through, but I shouldn't have to explain why wanting a Pokemon to evolve is important. That's okay. Zip up this way. Do a little bit of this. We're just gonna keep biking. Cool. Now technically this is where we need to go, but I want to go over here. There we are. Just avoid the stuff. Don't need that. Don't need you. Is this a berry? That would be cool if it was. Mint berry. Nope. Close. Wrong flavor. Alright, it takes you off the bike automatically. Alright, so. How are you doing, Miltank? Oh, I have to talk to the girl, so they'll tell me to do the berries, right? Can I do it now? Nope. How about now? Do I have to talk to the old guy in the house for this to work? I might. Excuse me, sir. And just for the sake of thoroughness, what do you have to say? Neat. Alright, so I think everyone's in agreement. Milk important, berries good. Cow need berries. Let's do it. Moo. Cry is weak. Berry. Yeah, there we go. 1. Another 1. I don't remember how many I have. I've got like 3-ish. A little healthier. I think that's kind of the end of it, so we'll see what happens. Yep. Hey, neat. I have no berries. Alright, well. You know. We helped some, and eventually I will... What do we got? Joey, I swear to God. Were we not just there? I will tell you this, I am not walking back there right now. As much as I thought it was funny to drag some stuff out before we go fight Suicune, the novelty factor on that is very quickly evaporating, so I'm thinking the answer is no. For now. I will fight him, I'm a man of my word, it's gonna happen, but I'm not having it interfere more with what I want to get done today, which involves getting Suicune, getting a badge, and hopefully at least crossing into Kanto, though I would love to maybe save at the Indigo Plateau. Maybe? So who do we got? Crip is up front, you know what, because I want to make sure that y'all's get... Actually, no, we're going to leave the team laid out like that, but I am going to heal. Because we're going to have one of those weird, like, fight against 3 sages sort of things, and I think they each have a Noctowl, and they each have an Eevee evolution, if you will. And I don't feel like having to do 3 back-to-back battles on an already damaged Eevee, so we'll go this way. Through a door. Guy's gonna be a dick. Yep. But if we show him how cool our bell is... Yeah. It is very beautiful sound. Thank you, sir. The only obstacle to making it through to the Tin Tower is 3 old guys. I really don't think it's going to be a problem. Yeah, see, we're going to come through, and it's just going to be 3 fights, and Eevee's going to take the brunt of the damage on this one, so I really wanted to make sure we had enough health. Noctowl first. We'll see how much damage Bite does, though I'm not a giant fan of how... That's a crit? Oh no. This is no good. Let's see how our brand new Steve does. New and improved Steve. He's not brand new. We've had Steve for a bit. Is that race? Physical? Alright, well the good news is Fire was all special in Gen 2, so this is gonna hurt. I hope. Yeah, I'll take the burn. The burn's good. Not getting put to sleep is nice. We'll pop another flame wheel. It's probably fine. See, the burn's gonna kill it. We're gonna switch out. All is right with the world. Kind of. Just don't watch the news. Clarion, Avsaden, because of water types are good. Good. We'll use a little bit of Surf. That's going to be the first guy down. All we have is a Sleeping Arcanine. So, hopefully, we don't need too much more Fire-type coverage. See who bites better. Okay. Ooh. Flinch is nice, I'll take that. Of course, you have quick attack. Good. Number 2. Yes, I can be trusted with the truth. Sir, how dare you insult me? Yeah, in all seriousness though, this part's gonna be easy. Each trainer's only got 2 Pokemon, so it's not like it's gonna be some just mad scramble, and we can scoot and go heal before sitting down to try and take on Suicune. The other nice thing, actually, and we learned last time this is just not gonna work, so what say you we give Lilith a shot? But no, I am off of work tomorrow and Friday, so if this ends up running long, it ends up running long, and I don't care that much, because I'm probably not going to bed too early anyway. Wing attack is good. We're fine. We got this in the bag. Cool, cool. There's the experience. Now we're going to find out if that haircut gave us the extra bump in friendship that we need. Jolteon? I'm feeling a little bold. Let's see what Eevee can do to Jolteon. Probably not going to be that bad, at least, right? We've got the level advantage. We have Shadow Ball. And I can click Quick Attack instead of Shadow Ball. Big brain plays. That's not great. We're going to switch out. We are... You know what? No, we're going to do 1 Shadow Ball first. Oh, come on. At least double means 2 with this one. I was tired of getting 5-time double slapped. Yeah, I'm thinking that's about the end of that. Now we're going to just go ahead and send out Squizzy, because grass resists electricity. Not that it's gonna double kick again. That's fine. Squizzy's bulky as heck. Actually, I could teach Rest to Squizzy, now that I'm thinking about it. But, dude. They do consume power points in Gen 2, right? I think they do, which means we can just switch over and over and over again until they're out of sand attacks, but I would rather just kind of brute force it. we just have to hit one more. This is fun. We're having a great time. Hey, it worked. Alright. I am actually having a good time. I like it when it works. Cool. We did it! We did it! Yes! I've never had a friendship evolution Pokemon on a team before. This is awesome. You know what else this means? We can fly! It means I don't have to go back through the ice path to get to the, to the 8th gem, which is going to save us so much time. Can't teach it fly until after I fight Mr. Third Sage guy, but oh my god, that is such good news. Okay, I've like not even been paying attention to what this guy's saying. I mean, I know the story because of the towers and the lightning bolt and the storm and the, yeah. But that's fine. It's not super important. What's important is we can fly, and we have a way cooler bat than we had 5 minutes ago. Good. Now, Crip is our pet project. He's the only one that we have left that we need to work on, and as previously demonstrated, that is not a favorable matchup. Noctowl does a lot more damage than Crip does. It's fine though. We do have Absaden on the other hand, and he hits like a bus. So I am going to enjoy it. Let us roll to the end. So we already took on Jolteon and Flareon, which means this one's going to be Vaporeon, which actually means Squizzy's going to get another chance to hit the battlefield and have it like a type advantage over something, which is really cool. I also think we're opening with Squizzy against Suicune in a minute, so it's actually going to be like stage time for my starter for the first time in 4 episodes. 5, I don't know, since the since the first gym. So as soon as we got like Zubat, we started rotating out pretty hard. Yeah, we're just gonna go for Bite. No need to overdo it. This animation's faster and less annoying to listen to. Grip's at 35, very nice. Vaporeon, yeah. You got it, Squizzy. Show me what you got. Razor Leaf. Now the big question is, am I going to need to hit it twice? I hope not, but not super confident, because Squizzy's attack power isn't as good as I would... That's a crit! We would have had to hit it 3 times without that. Oh boy. I mean, we're just going to kind of keep going for it. What do you got? Sand Attack and Quick Attack? Is that all of these guys use? Like, what's up with that? Cool. Accuracy drop didn't hurt. And I am sure as heck going to heal up after this, because our team took enough damage from that fight that I'm really not feeling it. Yep. Cool. The inside of these buildings kind of reminds me of Minecraft. I don't know, I just like the all-wood construction like that. It's just kind of... It's got very first Minecraft house vibes. Which is fine. I don't know, I've been playing a little bit too much Minecraft lately, I think. Built my first auto-sorting chest thing. Turns out that stuff is complicated. But well worth it. Debatably. I sort faster than it does. But I don't have to think when I put it in that thing, so it's kind of nice. But no, here we go. I think the bike is actually faster enough that it's worth just zipping up here. Then we're back on feet. But I am going to go ahead. We're going to save in front of Suicune. Actually, before I go any further, because I know I'm going to forget, let's switch Crip with Squizzy, as I'm opening with that poison powder, because status conditions are where it's at. And yes, I am 100% save scumming this Suicune fight, because there is no way you were going to convince me that I should not guarantee myself a capture for that on a casual playthrough of a game. So, actually, I don't save like that. When I do, the game's going to be weird for a second. Hang on. File, save game, slot 1, because it's an emulator, and that's what I do. In we go. Good. All right. Seems good, seems good. It's a higher level, but I think we kind of planned for that. It's gonna bubble beam my grass type. Good, this is gonna be a fun fight. I actually probably should have put rest on Squizzy if we're gonna be doing that. Although I think it has Aurora Beam. You know what, how many turns is it? I think Poison does, what, 1/10 of your max HP each turn, and we have more than 10 Ultra Balls. So I think the name of the game now is just give ourselves maximum chances to catch it. And then save scum if I need to. That would be really fun if I didn't need to. Oh, and if it has Aurora Beam, that's going to make the Dragon Gym so much more bearable. Let's go. Alright, Ultra Ball again. I miss Quick Balls. There are some things that the later generations of Pokemon got very right, and having more than like 3 or 4 kinds of balls without having to go make Kurt craft them, that's one of them. Even more Ultra Balls. Seems about right. None? Still? Although I gotta say, Squizzy is being an absolute boss with this thing. Like, we have almost dealt as much damage to it as it's done to us, and that's all been completely passive damage. So, like... And we got a Shake. Okay, okay. Leer. That's kind of a bummer. But at the same time, water moves are special. Flying might be physical, though. I don't know. I don't know the older gen type tables that well. Five HP. Hurt by poison. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going for it. The only Pokemon I really don't want to send out and have knocked out is Crip. Because that's a friendship evolution, and I'm pretty sure getting knocked out knocks the friendship values down a little bit. Hey, thanks, man. Seriously, I got one more turn after this. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. No? Alright. Rain Dance is cool looking. Go ahead and do one more Ultra Ball, and then if that doesn't work, we're gonna have to do our little save scum and stuff. 1, 2, no. Damn! Alright, well, what? I want to learn the keyboard hotkey for this really quick, so if I got a load game, it's just F1, save game is Shift F1. Cool, well that makes things easy, because then we could do one of these. Aha! And then, because I don't feel like waiting through the cutscene again, because that sounds lame, we are gonna skip it and use Poison Powder. If it takes more than maybe 3 or 4 runs like this, I'm probably gonna just mute the game and start doing emulator speed up, because that seems like it would be impossibly boring to watch, let alone to play. Like, it's not ideal. So, Ultra Ball again. I'm gonna check my phone for a minute, bear with me here. Thanks, Suicune. Knew I could count on you. Pokemon broke free. Yo, I am losing it with Amazon this week. So, the light that I have on my face right now is a flash from a smartphone camera, because I'm using my old smartphone as a webcam. I'm in the process of getting a new camera, which is going to be awesome. But I ordered these light panels. Ooh, 3. Damn. Oh my... yeah, I ordered these light panels, just these little like rectangular dudes that'll go up over my screens that'll help illuminate things a little more evenly. And they were like shipped and then lost in shipping, but it took like a week and a half for the refund to come back, which was frustrating. And then I ordered another set of them, and then those ones shipped like a day late, and I'm just... I was supposed to have these in hand by like December 22nd, and it's like January 6th, and then the second ones were supposed to be here today, but they only just shipped this afternoon, so like, we're having a great time. We're having a super duper time. Oh, a better time if this Suicune stays in the damn ball. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, Squizzy's winning. It's just straight out, like, dealing more damage this fight than Suicune is. Yes! Alright, that is what we're talking about. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna smile, and we're gonna make a thumbnail out of this. Seems good. And I'll remember that because it's Suicune. Last time I did that and I couldn't remember what I made the thing. We're gonna name this one after a good buddy of mine. This is gonna be Rain. With a Y because he's cool like that. Alright, welcome to the team, Rain. Shut up, you seen. Also old guys. Good. Very nice, very nice. Oh, we have... Who's poisoned? What happened? Oh, I poisoned... I poisoned Rain and then got mad that he was poisoned. That sounds about right. Let's go pop Fly. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some Fly in there, bud. Because we can. We possess the technology. Yep. We are gonna get rid of... Leech Life, because Gen 2 Leech Life was a profound disappointment of a move. Let's fly to Blackthorn City. I think we've got what it takes to at least take a run at the gym, right? The team's looking pretty well put together. I'm pretty happy with it. I hit the B button because I'm good at this game. Just going straight at it. I know the first guy right there is going to come at us with a Dratini or two, but I'm liking the way the team is structured. Ooh, you know what, actually? We have the experience. It's not about experience, actually. So, you know, we're going to do a little Googling. Bear with me. Game music's about to stop. So I'm looking up the happiness guide for Gen 2. I understand the risks and wish to continue. Please and thank you. Yes, I want to open the web page. Computer, knock it off. Hey, you know what we can do? We can fly. And apparently... No, we're going to look up another thing, but apparently there's a person in Goldenrod City who will evaluate the happiness of your Pokemon and tell you what it is, which is pretty cool, all things considered. So I am going to go find Eevee in the Pokédex. I want to see if there's like a friendship value associated with the evolution. Happiness value at or above 220. We could tell if it's a... Yeah, so if it's in the... I get the feeling that it really trusts you window, we're quite close. If it's less than that, then we're going to be kind of far out. With that in mind, let's leave and take massive advantage of that brand new flying superpower we just got our hands on. Go to Goldenrod. So where's this person? Just north of the bike shop on the east side of town? Sure. Well, I know where the bike shop is because we have a bike, so... I guess this building? Perhaps? Get the feeling it really trusts you. That's in the range. So Meganium's in the range that we need Eevee to be in. So let's do a little switching. Not Steve. Come on. Learn the names, Evan. Crip. Go. There we go. What do you got to say about my Eevee? It's friendly towards you. It looks sort of happy. That's in the 150 to 199 range. So we are up to 70 friendship points. I don't know how that's tracked, but we're up to 70 somethings away from getting the evolution. So that is going to be a bit. Raising happiness. Walk 256 to the Pokemon Interactive Party. Sure. Grooming is good. Vitamins is good. I'm glad we gave it some of those. Usage in important battles. Gym leaders. Elite Four is red. All right. And just straight up... Oh, leveling up the Pokemon does help. Alrighty, so then what we're gonna do is... Where are you, Crip? What item did I give you? Alright. Well, we're gonna give you a different one. Experience share. And who do I know is going to be showing up in battles for a little bit? Do I have the mist? I don't. Alright, we're doing more flying. Oh, I'm so happy we can fly. Look at this. We're going places. If we surf just a little bit over here, you can tell I'm getting impatient because I'm biking to travel just like 15 blocks away. But if we surf this way, there's a dude who will give us a Mystic Water, which we are 100% giving to Suicune for now. So let me see. Mystic Water give Suicune. Amulet Coin give Gyarados. And then there's one more flight that we're making before we get back on track. God, this is so convenient. Flying is amazing. I was like fine with it. Like, we don't need to fly. We're going to walk everywhere. It's going to make the game take a little longer. It's going to get me some extra time on stream. I have never been happier to get access to a Pokemon that can fly. This dude, he's the one that gives me the charcoal. Thanks, man. Alright, so we can give the charcoal to the fire-type Pokemon on the team. There you go, Steve. Everyone's holding an item of some sort. Questionable how helpful they'll actually be, but it's better than nothing, right? So it's time to zoom. We are gonna fly off to Blackthorn City, and now I'm going to, for real, take a crack at the trainer with the Dratinis. We will go ahead, and I think Eevee's still in the front of the team. We're gonna leave it there. We'll see how good we can... how good Eevee is in this gym. I know that having moves like Bite and Shadow Ball will be nice, but dragons are tough, so we'll see what happens. Also, I like how when he starts talking, the lava just freezes in place. It's very realistic animations. Although honestly, given my expectations of what the animations are going to look like, I almost like them better than Sword and Shields. Like, it's a Game Boy Color game. It's not supposed to look that great, but Sword and Shield really should look absolutely stunning. I don't know if you've seen, but they are fine-ish. In battles, they look really good, don't get me wrong. Of course, we knew that was coming, though. It's gonna do... Oh, if it's gonna use Dragon Rage, we can have a clock on this battle. So the big question is, if we hit the Shadow Ball, and this is a big if, fully paralyzed, nope, and we're not letting it get knocked out. Actually, let me see. We're going to shut the game up because it's going to be annoying. Decreasing happiness. Pokemon faints in battle. Goes -1. Use of energy items like the herbal medicines decreases somewhere between 5 and 15 happiness. Ouch. Trading your Pokemon reset its happiness to 70. Oof. Alright, well, that's fine. I don't think we're planning on doing that. Who is going to deal well with this Dratini? I'm thinking Squizzy's got a shot at it, and I want that ding-dong noise to stop, so we're just going to do it and see what we got. Yeah, we've got enough HP to eat a couple of those. We're actually really close to being able to eat 3 of them, which is awesome. We're just going to hit it with a strength, although I know it's probably going to go for Thunder Wave, which a little bit sucks, but that's fine. Oh, actually, we're going to kill it, and it's not going to matter. Just like we planned. Nice job, Crit. Another Dratini. We're just going to see what happens. We've already got Meganium out. I know that it hits hard enough to take out at least half of a Dratini's health now, so... yeah, see, that's fine. It's 2 HKO. And, because of Gen 2's bizarre need to be nice to people, we didn't even get paralyzed, so nice. If you're not familiar with it, Generation 2, for whatever reason, and it's not very clearly stated what the logic is, gives every status move a just kind of like a random chance to miss or fail when used against the player. Presumably just as a way to make it easier to play through. So when you see Thunder Wave or some of the status moves have 100% accuracy and they'll still miss or fail, that's the game just being nice to you. It's not too nice, of course, because it'll still let them land, and being paralyzed is annoying, but it is kind of nice. Alright, there we go. I will say, after this, I think I'm going to need to heal. Fighting through paralysis is just not a pleasant way to go through this. Yeah, dragons are super cool. And if I was just a little bit more willing to grind, we would absolutely not have one of these other Pokemon on the team, and I would have a Dragonite instead, because they give you, in the Dragon Den after the 8th gym, a Dratini that knows Extreme Speed. It's the only way to get it in these older games, unless maybe, I don't know if they did an event back in the day, but I know that it's the only way to get it now. And it's really nice to get. Just Extreme Speed, if you're not familiar, is basically Quick Attack, but with an extra level of priority. So Quick Attack goes before normal moves. Extreme Speed goes before everything. So it'd be kind of a nice to have. Not a deal breaker, and definitely not worth trying to grind up a dragon to level 55 so we can get a Dragonite. Like, absolutely not. But, you know, one day. We could just swap it out, give it the experience share, and just fight through the rest of the game and see if we can have it ready in time to fight Red, but pretty sure that one doesn't actually accomplish anything, but that's fine. We are going to fight all the trainers here. I think there's a couple that I might be able to scoot past, but for reasons that I don't feel like I should have to justify, I don't want to be underleveled going into a gym, because I don't know if you've read the about on the channel, but the whole premise here is that we're doing this for fun, and struggling for a couple hours to beat a gym because you're hilariously underleveled does not quite equate to fun for me. I know some people, like if you've ever seen the guy Madrybread, he does Pokemon challenges every week, and those are incredible. He will actually grind a Pokemon up to level 100 about once a week to finish one of these challenges. It's absolutely insane. On the flip side, I will not be doing that. I will instead be enjoying my time. I will enjoy my time, I say, as I spill water all over myself. Fine, we're not going to talk about it. Shadow Ball. You know, this Seadra's being a tad rude. I think the name of the game now is let Squizzy take another run in it because we've got Razor Leaf, and if we get lucky, it's not going to smoke screen this turn. Yep. 8 damage. So I don't know, you guys ever played Pokemon Crystal or Gold or Silver as a kid? But I remember getting here and hearing, oh, it's a dragon-type gym. And like, we hadn't seen any new dragons, and I actually don't even think that Gen 2 introduced any new dragons, but the first dude had Dratinis, and we were kind of like, oh yeah, of course he has Dratinis, that's like the dragon. But as we played on, this person had a Seadra, and it kind of had this sort of like, I don't know, cop-out, like how Lance in Gen 1 had like an Aerodactyl and a Gyarados, just sort of like a, oh, because there's not enough dragons sort of vibe. So the whole reveal that Claire had, what was it, Kingdra, which is like a new Seadra evolution that hadn't been seen before in the game, just absolutely mind-blowing. I was always a huge fan of big reveals like that, where they like added a new dragon. There's my answer, actually. Yes, Gen 2 added one dragon, and it was Kingdra. But Kingdra's are cool dragons, so like, I'm happy they did. But yeah, the idea that these guys just had Horsey and Seadra, which were like Pokemon that you would see in Misty's gym in Gen 1, it just felt so out of place. Are they all seriously just gonna light me up a smokescreen? I gotta find out if we can get Swift. Come on. There we go. How much damage are we taking from that? Hopefully something bearable. But yeah, no, I've always been a huge fan of that. Like, and Gen 4 captured it pretty nicely as well when they added like a couple evolutions. They added in... what did they add in? They added in evolutions for a lot of other Pokemon, like Sneasel got an evolution, Tangela got an evolution. Like, if you've played Gen 4, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, there's this entire chunk of like 15, 20 Pokemon towards the end of the Pokédex that were just new evolutions from old Pokemon. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have sent out the fire type. I forgot what it said it was sending out, but we're going to find out exactly how tough Arcanine is. But now, just the idea of adding in a new evolution or a regional variant or something of a like a previous gen Pokemon, I've always just absolutely loved that stuff. And we're gonna lean into it. Hope for the best. Let's see how hard Water Gun hits. We might need to swap out. We can take one more of those if we switch to Bite and just hope for like a flinch or something. There it is. Another Bite? Not that lucky. So, do we roll the dice and just have Steve go for another Bite and operate under the assumption that it'll hit? I think yes. It's worth it. Because I figured if it works, and if it doesn't, then Eevee picks up the experience off of the experience share. Not really a terrible way for it to go there, all things considered. How many more trainers do we have? I think it's just... oh, there's 2 left. Nah, it seems looking pretty good, actually. Eevee's taking hits like a boss, and we're just trying to get that extra experience going here. Leveling up Eevee, at least according to, what is it, Psypokes? Feels kind of like a blast from the past. It's got sections for red, blue, and yellow, and then other games. I think that suggests to you exactly how old that site is. Like, other games, like Gens 2 through 8 count as other games, and Gen 1 gets its dedicated button. Yeah, that's a site that has been around for a bit. I have a suspicion that that's not going to do nearly as much as I was hoping it would. So, I would really like to hold Rain until the end. Like, I wanted to get it in case we need him for fighting against Claire, but I would really appreciate not having to pull out the stops just yet. Feels a little cheaty to just go catch the title legendary and then throw it at somebody, you know what I mean? We're faster. This is going to be awesome. If we're slower, it's going to suck. So they're going to hit another oh, Thunder Wave? I don't like that. Don't like that. So we're just kind of continuing with Thrash. Well, not paralyzed, we get to hit it. Grip picks up an experience, Addisayden gets some experience, Grip gets more. Oh right, the experience share is like a total goofball this gen, it didn't just lump all the numbers together. Baton Pass. We don't really know any status changing moves, so no. That's odd. Sure. Then I think we have enough muscle to blow through this trainer as well. Then we are absolutely going to heal before we fight Claire. Like, that is not even a hint of a question. I'm going to assume that it's not using Dragon Rage turn 1. We're going to see how much damage we can do. Of course, you know what they say about assumptions. they get your Eevee knocked out, which resets parts of its happiness. Bad planning. I'm just gonna let Squizzy take care of it. All of the failings of this Pokemon aside, and I don't mean this particular one, just in general, it's bulky, and I can use it to fling some poison powder on what I think is a Dragonair coming out next, which will just give us some passive damage just as we kind of go and swap Pokemon around. So, I'm gonna take any little advantage that I can get. Poison powder. Very nice, very nice. Sweet. Although I think Dragonair has Shed... No, it's Gen 2. Shed Skin's not a thing. Never mind. I was going to say, I think it's going to end up kind of passively getting rid of that status condition, but it's not a problem. Cool. Because now, even if we end up paralyzed through the rest of the fight, we're going to win it. No need to worry about whether we're going to be able to deal damage through the paralysis. The poison will take it out. Or we'll take it out directly. Very nice. Let's see. Cool. Gym's clear. Team really could be in better shape, so we're gonna heal up. Claire is actually a reasonably tough fight, and I would rather not struggle through it, so going in with a team that looks like this would be a poor choice. Very nice, very nice. I'm just gonna cruise on through here. And much like any other fight, I'm not saving before fighting Claire, because I don't care if I lose. The only one that really concerned me at all was Suicune, because I very much wanted to have Suicune. So let's see what we can do this one. Seems cool. This isn't going to end well. Crip's not going to take this hit too well. We'll get a maybe... Ooh. Surf right out of the gate? Well, I guess it's good that we don't send in Arcanine after this one. Jeez. Did that do less damage than Dragon Rage would have? Alright. We were getting hit with Dragon Rage like every turn last time, so I'm not mad about that at all. And assuming it uses it, and the damage range on that doesn't change, we're going to be left at 3 HP. Or, even more better. Nice. Let's see what this leaves it at, health-wise. I'm going to take a gamble. Paid off. Very nice. Got the experience share on, because leveling up is kind of important for this one. So another Dragonair. I really don't think we're going to tank it on that one, so I'm going to switch. We're actually going to let Steve kind of fall on a sword here. He's going to do some good damage. We're really going to be stuck using Bite and Takedown, and that's a quick way to go out. I'm just hoping that maybe she has her elements taken kind of split up, and that Surf is not going to be on this one. But I guess Steve is going to find out pretty darn quickly, huh? That was excellent damage, holy heck. That's not ideal, but that's fine. Yeah, so that one was water, this one's electric. What's the next one gonna be? Hoping for the best on this one. Come on. But the really sad thing is I don't have anyone that I can really very safe... Really? I don't have anyone I can safely swap in, so Steve is just going to have to eat it, and we'll deal with that afterwards. Sorry, Steve. Squizzy's the only one with the type coverage and the type resistance to take it out without just getting absolutely backhanded. Because it's either that, or it's a Crobat, or a Gyarados, or a Suicune, and I'm pretty sure none of them would be too happy to get sent out into a Thunderbolt machine. That's right, they added like the first actual dragon move into the game in Gen 2 as well. I was really hoping to keep Squizzy in good health though, because I'm hoping to get a poison powder off on Kingdra, so we'll see what happens. Another Dragonair? I think we gotta let Lilith handle this one. Fortunately, Fly is actually a pretty cool move. It does a fair bit of damage. And it gives us kind of like general immunity for a turn, but if we get paralyzed, I don't want to... Oh, ice. I was really hoping that it was going to be some sort of water move. I should have known better. Come on, Lilith. Ooh. Awesome, awesome. We have enough bulk to take that. Crobat is actually an excellent Pokemon. I've been very dismissive of it. Now we missed. I think we've got enough bulk to live. 3 HP? That's big yikes for me, but we're just gonna keep going with Fly. Can't miss that many times in a row, I don't think. Nice. I'm a little sad that the team is already kind of broken and bleeding this hard with Kingdra still left, because Kingdra's easily the biggest problem on this team. But we're gonna send out Squizzy and just hope that the paralysis doesn't prove to be too big of a problem. Also, it's going to stop that awful ding-dong noise. So, poison powder up front. I don't like that. Come on, Squiz, you got this. Damn. Poison powder. We needed that. We needed that really bad. It's going to be an enormous help. If all he has to damage us is Surf, he's going to need those smoke screens to live this exchange. She, apologies. And we hit it. I know Razor Leaf only has like 90 or 95 accuracy too, so that is what's up. Now, it didn't do a whole crap load of damage, but I think we use this time right now to pop a healing item or two. We got some super potions, admittedly not ideal once we have as much HP as we do. But I can get Crobat healed up, who I think is going to be an asset a little later once Kingdra takes out Squizzy. Although the fact that all he has to deal with our grass type is Surf is hysterical to me, and I'm very happy about that. We're going to pop another one on here. Kingdra does hit like a truck sometimes, and I want to make sure we've got the bulk to take a hit. Ooh. And we live it. What a boss. I think the name of the game is take advantage of the free switch right now with Squizzy still alive. Hurt by poison. I think we just lean in and go for the wing attack. She's not going to heal now, and if we can get the health low enough, the poison will take it out. Which means we don't have to deal with her dropping like a hyper potion or a full restore, which would be wonderful. And we did it, so that would be the 8th badge if Claire didn't have a little bit of an attitude problem. So she, of course, is going to send us on the little quest into the Dragon's Den. There's no mistake. I'm just good at this game. Back off, Claire. May have lost, but you're still not ready for the Pokémon League. Yep. Dragon user challenge. But I just have to say I'm not going to be a dick to Pokemon? Sure. Guess I'm not too surprised you haven't cracked that one yet, but that's fine. We're just going to kind of leave. I am going to heal because the Dragon's Den is... I don't want to say hard, but like, there's a couple higher level dragon Pokemon in there, and I'm not really feeling it with the team being as damaged as they are right now. So we're just gonna pop in here, do a little bit of this. I am very pleased though. Making good progress. It's only 11-ish, 11:15, which means I've still got like a cool 45 minutes that I plan to be on. And then, as I said, I'm off tomorrow, so I may be on for longer. Not super sure on that. I'll kind of just make it up as I go along. This is good. Finally have 8 badges. I felt like kind of a chump only getting 7 last time. But, like, there's a lot of crap to do after the 7th badge that I sort of forgot about, so... Good. Now, so what's the rule? If I run into a shiny Pokemon at any point along this, I think I both have to catch it and have to replace a team member. I don't think that's gonna happen, but, like... I don't know. I should start... I guess it kind of depends on who I would encounter, but... I just really like shiny Pokemon. Speaking of... I'm not totally set on what I'm doing Friday, but on Friday last week I continued my shiny hunt and actually got the shiny Machop for my Trick Room team in Sword and Shield. Seems good. And I may continue that. I'm currently just kind of in my spare time throughout the week. I've been hatching for a shiny Caparaja. If you're not familiar with it, it's the big kind of greenish steel elephant in Sword version. So Friday, I might be on hatching those, unless I end up getting some sort of game invite from friends, in which case I will probably stream whatever I end up playing with them. Let's see if Eevee can take on this Dragonair. It's not a great sign, but it missing Wrap is actually a nice kind of counterbalance to Eevee not hitting that hard. Dragon Rage, very good. But we've got Quick Attack, which means Eevee gets at least 1 KO on its own. Ah, there we go. Double the experience. Not really, but you know what I mean. So I think the name of the game now is Throw It Back Here. We're gonna let Steve and Evisaden kind of take the lead here. They are, in a big way, the lowest level we have. And I don't want that. Calcium's nice. Still sticking with the fight everybody philosophy. I'm just fiercely opposed to underleveling. After doing it, by the way, for my entire childhood, I'm not just kind of like a wimp, I'm just kind of over it at this point. I used to play a lot of Pokemon as a kid, but I also felt like battling was a waste of time. So, oh, nice crit. So I would avoid every trainer that it was possible to avoid eyelines with, so I would show up at the Pokémon League and be like 15, 20 levels below what I needed to be to have a good time, so I have struggled through a huge number of Pokemon games before, and I'm really not trying to do that again. I just want to have a good time. Whirlpool. Oh, we need Whirlpool to progress here, don't we? Who are we teaching that to? Is that going to be for Suicune, or are we dropping that on Gyarados? Here's the question. We'll figure it out. We're just going to pop another takedown, and then I will flip through my TM and HM list and see what we've got. So I think we're kind of at the point where it's time for everybody to know all of the stuff. Seadra, yeah, we are going to switch for that. We'll just let Satan take it on. No, because we're coming up on the part where I need to make my way out to the Pokemon League, and that is absolutely going to involve needing most, if not all, of the HMs. I mean, not Flash. Nobody needs Flash, but you know what I mean. Good. Oh, that's a crit. Well, it's convenient, because that means that Gyarados gets out of this without taking any damage. Twister. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard, but we already beat the Dragon Gym, so I don't need the type coverage. So I'm just going to do like a quick check of what HMs the team does currently now. None. Just Surf, okay. Fly. Strength and Cut. Not bad, not bad. That means that we need Whirlpool and Waterfall. Feels a little wrong to put it on Suicune, but it'll be fine. Truly do not care about Gust. I have actually recently come into an appreciation for weather moves, so I might keep Rain Dance around for now. We'll see what it does. You know what I mean? See if it ends up proving to be worth it. And this threw me for a loop, because for a while I wasn't aware of the physical special split thing, so I had thought Waterfall was physical, like it was in all later generations, but because it's special, it doesn't really fit Gyarados any better than any other water moves, because they're all special and he's still got a high physical attack. So I'm pretty excited to know that, because that means I can give a really good attacking move to Suicune. Now I'm just mashing A because I'm not paying attention again. I think there's like twins down here. Yeah. It would be nice if there were double battles in this game. I mean, I know where there's not. It's not a big deal, but it would be cool if there were. Kind of go back and add them in. Just hop back on the takedown train. It's been working for us. Why rock the boat, you know? Oh, heck. One more level up. Oh, and they know Flamethrower. I should check. I might check after the stream tonight where the TM is for, unless anyone here knows. It would be cool to pop Flamethrower on Steve, or maybe it wasn't a TM back in Gen 2. I actually don't remember now. I'll find it out. I know Cerebi should have it in there, because they've got a lot of info about like the different move sets. I think we're going to go the other way. We're going to bite first, because we might get a flinch, and then we'll go for the takedown, because I know it'll kill it from there. Yeah, there we go. A little more value. Very nice, very nice. Nice job, Steve. I knew you could do it. We are... Actually, no, I really want you to keep getting experience there. You're so close, bud. And I think the only stuff left in the Dragon Den now, I don't think there are more trainers. Very nice, very nice. Should I go past it? I think the Dragon Fang's over here. And we'll go for it. I don't know if there's any trainers over here, but the Dragon Fang will be nice. And honestly, a wild Pokemon to finish leveling up Steve this time, so we can kind of rotate him out without feeling bad. Wouldn't be bad. Dragon Fang. Do we have anything in the bag that I don't care about? Raises special. Who could use extra special? We're going to give it to Rain, because it would be neat if my legendary Pokemon was much stronger. I don't think we need the Dragon Fang either, if I'm being completely honest with you, but I'm gonna take it because I want it. Pal. Sure. I'm gonna fight anybody. Cool, cool. We did it. We passed the quiz, guys. Now she's gonna come in and have her little temper tantrum before giving us the badge. This is like the worst version of Whitney's gym. Beat her and she just starts crying because she's a little kid, but Claire's actually kind of a jerk. Cool. Do I have an escape rope? I think the answer to that question is no. The answer to that question is no, but it would be nice if I didn't have to, I don't know, surf, wild battle, fight my way out of this cave. But it'll be fine. Pop out here, and then we can immediately go fly. Yeah, we'll go to the lab. Now that we have fly, it's gonna be fun. We don't have to walk or anything, man. Let's do it. Lilith, let's give us a lift, why don't you? I'll heal up on the robot. If I end up dragging out the playthrough of Crystal long enough to involve trying to get Ho-Oh and or Lugia, I might actually use that. But we shall see. I think for now what we're going to do is head this way, and I'm just going to start progressing towards the Pokémon League. I think I am going to kind of shut it down at midnight tonight. There's no reason to kind of stay on any longer than that, but I should be able to make it a pretty good bit of the way there. And then that'll actually let us kind of start next time getting right into the battles instead of having to wander around a bunch like I did today. So let's see what we got. Oh, by the way, I've got a cool Pokemon shirt with all the dudes on it. Actually very excited. This one has a Gengar, which is my favorite Pokemon. Or at least one of. It's my favorite from the earlier gens for sure, but there are some really cool Pokemon in the later gens that actually are a good contender for my favorite. I don't know if you're familiar with Aegislash or Mimikyu, but they are like right up there. Neat. First steps into Kanto, that's what's up. I'm gonna sit up because sitting the way I was is probably not very great for me. Alright. So we made it to Kanto. Oh. Just bumped the space bar. I leaned forward and hit the space bar on my keyboard that did the whole speed up thing, and then got stuck. But that's fine. I think there's an item over here. I like stuff, so we're gonna go get it. Moonstone? Well, I'm not getting any Moonstone evolutions, so we can let that go for now, but I'll remember it's there just in case something comes up. I'm kind of not feeling wild battles at this point. Especially not with Steve in the front of the team. You know what? Sitting like this has proven to be a little bit of a problem. I'm bumping keys, but it's comfortable, you know? Get to lean on the desk, get closer to the camera, talk to the mic. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. We're gonna just keep doing it, and I'm gonna be more careful. What do you have? I don't remember what you have. I think she might actually be the one that has, she's either got grass types or something like a Tyranitar. I seem to remember the color green. That's what I was kind of thinking that when I couldn't remember if she had. It might be the Sandstorm lady that's got me thinking the other way. Good stuff. Letting Steve use his fire-type move that we waited all that time to get. Going straight to Venusaur. Alright. It's gonna make that Ivysaur on your team seem like a little bit of a poor choice. It's pretty bulky. Ah, but we got the burn. We are fine. Don't even need to waste a fire-type move to clean that up. We're just gonna go ahead and let that happen. Really? Actually didn't think Ivysaur was going to be able to tank that. I mean, it didn't really do anything with the turn that it got, but that's okay. Team's looking pretty well rounded. Crip's got a few extra levels on everybody, but that's on purpose. According to the page that I've got here on my other screen, using him in important battles is important. Like, we gotta make sure that we use him in things like gym battles and the Elite Four to get that happiness value up, but other than that, just general leveling up is something that makes a big difference. So just not even bothering to struggle with using a basic Pokemon, like something that's on its first form in like higher level trainer battles like this, you just throw him in the party and leave the experience share on him and he'll just passively level up. There's fights where we know he's got an advantage. I can turn around and start setting him up so that he'll get more experience, because I can send him out and actually let him win the fight. But for now, I am not super worried about it. 38, very nice, Crip. Quagsire? That sounds like a Squizzy problem. Let's do it. I'm actually gonna refresh a page on a website really quick, just something I'm keeping an eye on. Doesn't look like there's an update yet, so without getting into details, I am working on getting a proper channel logo instead of it just being kind of like my face with a filter on it from GIMP. So we'll see what happens. But I've been kind of talking to this guy, and he's actually put together some stuff that looks really cool out of the gate. I'm not going to show anything off just yet, because I think there's some revisions we're working on that are going to end up changing things just a little bit. But I am a big fan. It's really going well, and once things are done, I'll give a shout out to the site where I got him and everything. To the one person watching this stream. I'm sure it'll mean a lot. sleep powder. Come on. Is this another one where they're just going to be annoying and then just fire a bunch of solar beams at a grass type? Seriously? I mean, it's fine, but like, it's also annoying. There we go. Big benefit here is we know that they are not putting us to sleep next turn because they're going to be caught in the middle of that, so we can just go for the cut and not have to stress about it. Nice job, Crip. Getting experience, working hard. I'm gonna do one more thing really quick, sorry guys. Gotta open up a program. I normally turn my fan speed up on my computer before I go live, and I sort of forgot to, and I saw I had a couple frames drop just a moment ago, and I want to make sure that it's not a thermal thing. Go for a flame wheel. Sand attack, of course, of course. What else would we expect to see? So let's see where we are. This guy's pretty sharp. Seems like that's going to be a small problem. Let's go ahead and swap for... I think we're going to let Squizzy handle this one. Go for that Razor Leaf, because it's super effective. You go ahead and Razor Leaf that. Probably a little excessive with how low its health is, but that's okay. Strength gives us a nice way to deal a good bit of damage to execute, so there's not really a major reason to switch out. There we go. You know what I'm gonna do? I've figured it out. We are going to advance forward until I get to the house where we get the free heal. Once I heal, since I like to save and shut down for the night outside of buildings, that's where we're going to park it until next week. So we've got a couple more battles ahead of us, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe, and then it'll be time to shut it down. Is it necessary to do 2 agilities? Oop. That was a bump at the spacebar. Sorry there. That's the kind of stuff that I would end up doing, though, in my spare time, is I would end up playing this game, and I would fly through the entire thing in, like, 4 hours, because I'd be emulator speed up the whole time. And, like, it's fine. An emulator speed up can be a nice tool, but at the same time, you're not really enjoying what the game is when you do that. So I'm really trying to be a little bit cooler about it. It's a psychic type. We could just bite it. Should try using my brain more often. What do you guys think? Bubble beam. It's fine. Important thing is that it won't kill. Good. Arcanine's head reminds me of popcorn. It's a compliment. I like popcorn. Another Starmie? Ugh. I guess it's more Squizzy time. Having a grass type is actually pretty convenient, so just going to enjoy that. Razor Leaf, I guess. Kinda meant to click on strength. Kinda definitely should have clicked on strength, it's fine. Thought the poison was just gonna wrap it up anyway, but I guess not. Nido Queen. We haven't used Avsaden in a little bit. Let's go ahead and let him pop a surf at this one. I have a big bag of fruit snacks next to my chair. I just kicked it. They're wonderful. Highly recommended. They're delicious. Level 39. Honestly, if Crip hits 40 and hasn't evolved, I think we're getting a Depoli experience share. What'd you do, Mom? Cool. Thanks. You know what, actually? I will draw this out just a little longer. There is a guy down here that we're gonna go... he might be over this way a little more. That we're gonna go say hi to. Seems about right. Yeah, we'll just take it down, whatever. That guy. I'm not stressing about trying to really go out of my way to fight every trainer, but if I know the guy's down here, I'm not going to skip him. If I remember correctly, he's a bird keeper. If I do really remember correctly, he's a very particular bird keeper. This is going to be fun. Let's see what we got. Nope. Different bird keeper. I know there's a bird keeper Toby somewhere in this game. I do not remember where, but bird keeper Toby happens to be one of the YouTubers that I quite like, and it would be fun if I could find him. Could go for a little good luck on this one. Yeah. Alright, so we survived with 8 HP. That's what we're gonna call good enough. Steve has the firepower to take down Farfetch'd. Yes, that was a pun. Which means we get out of that with a little extra experience on Steve. That's good, that's good. And it is officially time to move you a little further back in the team there, bud. Alright, so Birdkeeper Jose out of the way. There's only a couple trainers left here. I'm so excited to have this Crobat though. Like, I can't even begin to describe. I've not used one before on a playthrough team, and I am just blown away at how powerful this thing is. Like, truly excellent for a playthrough team, and honestly I've seen them get some traction in the competitive space too, so once I switch forward to Sword and Shield, I actually might have to mull over trying to get one for in there as well. We'll go ahead and have it fly this time. I don't like that, but that's okay. Oh, we got him. Very nice, and that should be more than enough muscle to take him out in one hit. Really? Let's hope Wing Attack hits. Sea King should be easy enough to deal with. I'm just gonna pop a Wing Attack, see how much it does. Very nice. Awesome, awesome, there we go. So, that might be the last battle. There might be one or two more. We are really coming down to the wire here. I mean, I guess this is going to be one of the last battles too, but I don't really intend to fight it. Bite'll do. That all it does? Ooh, we actually might be in trouble. Espeon's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and switch out. Come on, Osaden, you got this. It's kind of an obnoxious attack. We'll do more bite. Dark is physical this gen. Gyarados has some pretty good physical attack. Kinda hoped it would do more, but that's okay. Look at that! Alright. Nice job, Evsaden. I knew you could do it. Psychic Rich. Out of the way. And what do we got here? Maybe one more? I know there's the person off to the left there. But I think the team's in rough enough shape that we're going to save them for next time. So I'm going to go ahead and pop in here. We're going to save up, heal up, and shut it down. So, alright, with that said, let me step outside. I'm going to go ahead and save game to slot 1. And I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Thank you to everybody who tuned in today. It's been a pleasure, and I'll catch you next time.